Yeah, you do.
Okay, well it's cold, but it's not too cold, and so this is my leather option. I can use it as a vest, I can wear a long sleeve underneath. Your clothes shouldn't be making you feel any type of way emotionally, other than good. My name is Martha. I own Kids Preschool. It's a chain of preschool centers here in the Valley. I have 6 locations, and I've been in EO, this will be my 5th year.
My business is leadership development, consulting and coaching company, and I've had it for 20 years.
Wow. Look at that.
Oh, I
That's
forgot to say 18 years.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's go.
When I had my son, I know I look 21.
Yeah, you do.
No, but
Back
I
in
with
that.
my 18-year-old.
That's right.
It's all his fault.
I'm in the medical billing space to make sure doctors get paid. Owned a billing company, sold that, started another company also in the same space. I have a home in Arizona, I have a home in California, and a home in Florida.
Just around.
And she's here
Whatever
this
she
week,
feels like So she joined us this week.
This is my typical Sagittarian personality that needs constant.
I was gonna say, she's suffering from imposter syndrome, so be nice.
Thank you for coming to my favorite spot in town, literally. These are the other, I love the space, but these are the other amazing entrepreneur friends of mine. This is Megan and Kelsey, who own this beautiful salon. And I'm here once a week. It's all their fault, you know? So they do my hair, I have a blowout every week. And yeah, it's just a great place to be. And Megan styles also. So she styled like my shoots and just things over the years. I've been coming 10 years. So I wanted to do it in this space when they asked. You know, one of the things I think is important, and people sometimes ask like, oh, how do you do this? And you know, this and that. I'm like, honestly, it's not me. It's having people that just see the things in you and pull them out. And it's so much more than the exterior, right? Like we all are such a wealth of knowledge, and we have so many layers, and just feeling confident and stepping into ourselves, like who we authentically are, whatever that style is. We're all different, and it's not like you have to fit in this box, but having somebody who just like polishes our shoes, you know, it's like it's just shining what we already have. What we do here at Community Style House, we are a faith-based company, and we attend Impact Church and sell their merch. But that is, so I wanted to tell you that when I style, whether it's closet or just for an event or whatever, I do a lot of like high and low. Like we could thrift stuff, we can go high end, I can work with any budget. When me and Kelsey do closets, we go in, we do like a closet reset, and we'll just be like, how attached to this are you? And like add and delete things. I wanted to show you like a couple different looks that I like, and also like ways to rework what you already have, incorporate what you already have. I did my podcast launch here. And just because of the space and it's so beautiful, it had nothing to do with hair. It was just, I happened to have a podcast, and I'm like, again, one day I'm like, hey, do you think I can rent your space? Yeah. So it was just fun, and yeah, the place is awesome. I would play off of these. Yeah. These are silver.
In the glass.
Yeah.
I don't think
they
a little
go both.
They're black.
Like a white stripe would be cute, or like, that's what I would.
All right, cool.
Kind of deal. With a bulky necklace? Mm-hmm. Definitely. So.
I'm curious though for the ladies, like do you wear sneakers during the day at work? Because I feel like now that I'm older, I feel like I want to wear.
I have 700 pairs of sneakers.
Even for us, like we've started pairing like a platform sneaker with a dressier salon outfit.
just because I've been doing this for 22 years. My body can't take heels or boots all day, every day anymore. Kelsey can wear Birkenstocks. My feet will not take it. I cannot. I've got like 5 pairs of Birkenstocks and I've given it my best shot. I really like using more, like what Martha, can you stand up?
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
So like Martha's got like a sweatpant type
These are
of pant
sweatpants.
on. Well, I was
But
sorry, but she's
Sorry.
also wearing a sweater and then a jacket and then sneakers. Like I love pairing these looks together. You can elevate them a little bit more, dress them down a little bit, but I really love making it so it's not easy. Like I want to kind of make a splash. Like I like doing something different, and that is like what, like out of your comfort zone, and where people are like, what are you doing different here? I like that. So as far as trends, like I really try to look around the room. I'm a big person off of like what looks good on you, what makes you feel good. So I could tell you that skinny jeans aren't necessarily in, but they look really good on you. So like,
you should keep wearing the skinny jeans.
So you should keep wearing the skinny jeans. It's just like with hair, like, oh, as you get older, you're supposed to chop your hair off. Well, why? Does your hair look good long and you're 75 years old? But if you're 19 and your hair looks like crap, you should not be wearing hair down to here with 3 hairs that are hanging. So like I like to empower people to look good for themselves, not just dress for the trend. Because trends really can be either fast fashion or they can transcend over different seasons. And so like you can buy the Gucci shoes from 3 years ago and like they'll be good for 3 years, and then next year they're like, oh, we're totally not doing a square toe anymore.
What are some good staples that we should have that are, you know,
So-
as businesswomen that we can put on sneakers, or that we like?
I like
No matter
live and
the
breathe
season.
by this bodysuit. I just had one packaged, but this is the Skims dupe, and it's like $22 on Amazon. And I've got like 13 of them in every color, and I'll pass it around the room. It literally is so buttery and so great. And this is like, in my opinion, like where we start our capsule. This is the under, you wear your jeans, your pants, your slacks, athletic pants, anything over top of it. And then you can decide what I'm gonna pair it with. Right here, and then like a jean jacket over top. And if you're not walking around New York City in your tennis shoes,
Yeah. I love that one.
or you could go back through, and again, I like pattern on pattern. So then you could, if you want to be walking around the city in your tennis shoes, then I would still do this.
Yeah.
Those are the things that like I would never think to do to put that pattern with that pattern, but it looks good.
But like now that you see it,
Yeah.
like you find yourself wondering, well, why wouldn't I do it? You know?
But my problem is that looks great and I would do that, but then I couldn't pick another one out. Like I'd go like, oh, this pattern doesn't go with this pattern. This looks
This is where I
crazy.
come in. Like for Martha, like we do more of like per deal, per event that we need to do. So like I shopped her closet, we packed her for a trip. So there are different packages that we can offer for like, do you need it once a week? Do you need it once a month? Do you need it seasonally? Do you need it just like as just a jump start to get you going kind of deal? Or like there's options where like I don't have to go to your closet and I could send you like 3 looks a week and you can kind of go through your stuff and be like, I can kind of put that together. Like there's many different ways that we can go about this. It's just based on your need and based on what you want or how you want to present yourself. I'll trust you to go to the mall, to go to Pilates. I have a couple clients that I either send direct links and you buy it yourself. I've got a client where I have the credit card and we just understand the need and I just buy off that credit card, have it there. I've got clients that I have it shipped to me and I get it looking like this and then we go take it to the closet and do a full install.
Get 3 days to go through my closet.
3 days.
Block out
So that's the funny thing. So me and Kelsey go and I'm like a bull in a china closet. I'm like, you need to get rid of this. We'll make a maybe pile. I'm not gonna be a monster. But then Kelsey comes in and she like makes it like how everything is like well merchandised like that. That's a big thing. If you're not seeing your clothes and it's not color coordinated, if it the
closet looks
sleeve
like my closet. No judgment.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I just aired you right out. I'm sorry.
No,
This is
we
pre-air.
talk about worse things.
This
than
is
Right?
murder.
Yeah.
So we have this and the pants.
Right.
Here or nothing.
I think without the belt.
Have you had that?
Belt's not doing it.
Yeah, I had it altered and I wore it.
Yeah, you did. I saw it.
You have a good tailor.
Hey,
You
are
do?
you allowed to chew that?
Tatum and
Greenway.
G&J.
Scotty
we're the
boy.
Safeway. Tatum and Greenway.
I think the hardest thing is packing for a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You know,
You
you
gotta
make
be-
everything versatile. You know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you gotta be judicious.
You're gonna enjoy
What's the
when I
thing you
bring
go
you
to
in.
is like, I don't know what I'm gonna feel like wearing that day. Like it's all about your mood.
Kelsey's the same way.
I'm the
Kelsey,
same way.
has like packing paralysis.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And I am inherently an overpacker because like I will not be caught without my things. So I just pack all my things.
Well, you'll have fun with this. I'll bring you in for this one. We go on a big trip in the summer and we're in multiple different climates with
Ooh.
multiple different expectations of how you should be dressed.
Oh, fun.
From a sarong to a suit in Singapore to a sarong in
that's
Malaysia. And I have 50 pounds, 1 case, 3 months.
Go.
I can do it.
Like for me,
Yeah.
that's where
I
it's.
feel like that's the hardest part is like packing in a cold type of season is how many pieces of outerwear are you bringing? Are like how are you gonna
Do you
rematch
really
it and like
4 pairs of black pants, like really? No.
that black pants are all I wear. So
Exactly.
I'll probably bring 7.
Yeah.
So capsule wardrobe would be like just your basic pieces. So a black pair, a tan pair, a pair of yoga pants, a pair of jeans, something with a little bit of color, we'll call it gray. And I think that like for me, like I don't do a lot of color. I don't veer into like a lot of color. So capsuling is really easy for me. So like as far as jackets are concerned, then you could do something like, okay, well it's cold, but it's not too cold, and so this is my leather option. I can use it as a vest, I can wear a long sleeve underneath, whatever. And then you could do like a tan option, just to go with your tan and black and neutral, and this would match everything in your closet. And then a jean jacket, again, jean is neutral. So like this would be like capsule outerwear. Like I feel like Becca works her wardrobe so well. Like I'm just like, man, I've seen you wear that pair of pants with like 6 different options. Like I love the way you repurpose your stuff. Like you, and like Kelsey, I love the way that Kelsey wears her stuff because she wears it even more out of the box than I do. But she has like a classy traditional side to her that I don't have. Like you won't catch me in a button down. So like I think that it's fun to see how everybody wears their things. What is your favorite thing about fashion? Like what are your differences with what you?
Okay, so many years ago, I figured out like how to dress for my body type,
Yes.
and I know that I feel,
Integral piece
Yes.
of fashion.
so I look really good in a fit and flare.
Yeah.
But there's certain things that I don't look good in, like a white pant. Anything that like it brings attention, draws the eye down is like bad. I want everything to be like on my waist or, you know.
Hmm.
I'm the same way. Like I get my body is smallest here.
Yeah.
So like I want something, because if I wear like a button down Oxford, I just look this big.
Yeah.
Like you can't, like, because my boobs are so big and my butt is so big, like it just ends up just expanding. So I like stuff that draws into the smallest or better. So as far as like synagogue is concerned, like what is like your go-to outfit for them?
Dresses. And I find
Long
certain
dresses.
designers that I like. It's gotta cover my knee and
Yep.
it's gotta like be somewhere
And then
like
are
that.
you up?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. And so it's hard to find like cool clothes that I feel good in
Mm-hmm.
that actually are service appropriate.
And then I trouble with the carry-on when I go overseas.
I can't even with
Not
you.
even kidding
I
you.
like
Me too.
you.
She's like, she
every
never understands, but
every
I'm like,
summer
I come
when
to
you're
Europe with a big old box.
No, you can't.
You can't. It doesn't fit anywhere, and I hate my life.
If
because
you're
this
traveling
hotel
around
room-
Europe, there are so many restrictions on bag sizes and
Oh, yeah.
luggage sizes. You have to
and
pack.
their cars are smaller.
Cars are
like,
smaller.
like
rooms are small, everything.
Let's be honest with ourselves. What, like, this is kind of a uniform. Like, what do you always wear? And for that, I can always do it. What would be interesting, and what I think is interesting about what you do, is to have me just shut up and have you go in and do it, because it's a different perspective.
Mhm.
Because
Yeah.
I know what I would always bring. But the idea of somebody being able to look at it from a different perspective is really a big deal. Like, that's a really
I
great
think
niche.
that the big thing with what I could offer you in a situation like that is we would have to like try it on together, and really you would have to like in that situation really trust me, knowing that I'm telling you like that this is what you should wear.
Sure.
And I think that that's hard because like in the past, like if I've packed for people, whether it's been like a husband or a kid or whatever, if I'm packing something that doesn't fit appropriately, that we haven't tried on,
Oh, sure.
then it's just like, well, I've lugged it across 3 different continents, and here I am with something that I will never wear, and I'm ticked off about the
Right.
fact that it's here and I've lugged it all the way here.
Right. I love to be able to recognize when I'm done with the trip that I have actually touched every single thing. Like,
Yeah.
Would you like to shop? Because I feel like that's the most time consuming.
Are you an online shopper or are you an in-person shopper? Because that's an important question.
I do enjoy the online shopping. I used to really enjoy the in-person shopping experience.
Used to, but it's not
But
good
there's
fun
not,
anymore.
it's not
gross.
fun.
They're
because
not
they
even
don't have your
stocking.
stuff.
They don't have
They
it.
don't even.
Mm-mm.
I want time. I want time.
I don't have either.
Hours. I'm
Yeah.
like, I don't have time.
And
to do
also,
that.
if
hate
it
it.
can't get to
Yeah,
me
I
in
hate it.
24 to 36 hours, I don't want anything to do with it
But I
either.
also
Right.
find it mind-numbing, this constant
Yes.
scrolling. I mean,
Yeah.
I can spend hours scrolling.
When you
That's
pull up
another
blouses and there's 70 pages.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you're pulling up a page, you have 70 pages. What is your favorite color to wear?
Light pink.
Light pink, great.
There you go.
So like if you're looking for a top of any kind, long sleeve, short sleeve, tube top, however you want to do it. I always, when I'm online shopping, I pare everything down so I'm only seeing what I want to see. So like I'm looking, I want a pink shirt. So I'm finding a pink shirt, I'm putting in my size.
Do you know what she's saying? Like the filter at the top?
I do, and I'm,
Okay.
I do that if I'm looking for something specific, but sometimes I'm like, I need to buy an outfit. I really don't know what the hell I want.
Mhm.
I need that dresses. And I'm like,
I usually start somewhere. So like it,
you gotta pick something.
you have to like pick a piece. Like, okay, I have a pair of shoes that I want to wear this weekend, and I want to build an outfit around that. So like I kind of just go on and I like pare everything down. So like I'm only seeing what they have in stock that fits me, the color, sleeve length, dress length, whatever.
And
So-
if you're like me, that I'm the day before, like, oh shoot, I haven't planned or I didn't even think about it. What was the other setting on Amazon that you were like next day shipping?
Oh yeah, so like
Oh, yeah, I
in
do that a
Amazon
lot,
you
'cause
can
I never did it.
like obviously you have your Prime slid over, and then you can go in and it says get it today, get it tomorrow, get it by 8 a.m. I always click those things because I want things to me as fast as I can, because if I have 3 days and it can get to me by the end of the day or in the morning, if it doesn't fit, I can do
Go for
something else.
plan B.
These don't fit me right now. Do you hang on to them? Do you put them in the back of your closet?
Okay, is it something that's classic that like will work in 6 months, a year, 2 years, 5 years?
You hope.
Kelsey, has lost like 160 pounds. I've lost 120. Kelsey kept all of her clothes from when she was teeny tiny.
When I was not teeny tiny. But
so it
That's what I
moved
did.
3
but then
different
I got rid of everything after I lost weight.
So what I'm saying
So
is,
I-
like, do you
emotional,
hold on to
you
it
think?
in efforts like
It's
I know
very
that,
emotional.
Like, Becca, like packed away all of her stuff and she's like going back through it. So like I think that, do you love it enough now to hold on to it or have it altered, or should you just make the hard decision and be like, I'm gonna go out and get a pair of pants that fits my butt cheeks like none other.
I feel like if you've put it on more than twice and not liked it, it needs to go.
Your clothes shouldn't be making you feel any type of way emotionally at all.
Other than good.
Other than good. I do not agree with, you need to feel good all the time. Like, not trying to like squeeze into your pants unless they're a new pair of pants that you feel victory about getting into because like, you know what I mean? Then you should squeeze into those pants. Then you should do a little extra lift there. But like, I don't think that you should ever feel bad in your clothes. You probably have stuff in there that's dusty and crusty, and you probably have things that you think are dusty and crusty that are pretty fabulous, and you just need to wear them different.
Yeah, for
So like, I think that there's hope in everybody's closet.
Oh my god, I tried on a bathing suit the other day. It was like one of my old bathing suits. It wouldn't even, like, it really just fell right off.
Let's
Yeah.
go.
Yes. That's a big deal.
That's
hard.
a huge
Very hard.
deal.
What about like color analysis? Like,
Yeah, that's.
I think that would be super fun. Like, that would be like a super fun service to offer. I think that that's definitely something that we would love to explore.
I really don't understand scarves.
Okay.
I've been kind of starting to collect them, and I've got some beautiful ones, and I, honest to Christ, don't know how to put them together.
Okay, so here's
I'm
what I
watching
would
YouTube
say. Like,
videos. It's not
that, but you're for the most part in Arizona. You're just wearing them for fashion. You're not wearing them for function.
100%, which means I really need to be able to deliver, and I'm not.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not really executing that right.
Sure. Like, I mean, we could do like a small little like flight attendant.
That's what I was
option.
just gonna say. I
Like
wind
a
up
flight-
looking like a
You
flight
knew what I
attendant.
was going for. Like a flight
100%.
attendant option. Like, even in the hair, like, I feel like that there's so many different ways to like wear it in your hair. You can tie it on your handbag. Like, that's really big as far as like a trend.
Yeah, I've got one
Tying
on my
that
bag right now.
Handbag.
Yeah.
All right, cheese.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank
You're
you.
welcome.
Thank you.